Ad Astra Abyssos. Shine down!
It's my lucky day!
There is no escape!
To the ferry! Finally, there's more!
My blade!
To the ferry! Finally,
Shine down!
To the ferry!
A touch of frost!
Illusion shattered!
Swift and merciful! Ah!
Shine down! Go, Barbara, go! Illusion shattered!
cheap tricks. Take this! This will do! That won't work. Ready! This will end you!
Da 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 da. Everyone is working.
Kazuha said he would wait for us at the 5 Kasim Plaza today. Let's go find...
Da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. All the standing around is making me so sleepy.
Why do things have to be this way? Why do things have to be this way?
This realm is... If you ever... Add as...
Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
Ah, you're here. It appears everyone has arrived. Last night, I visited a former servant who once worked for my family. I was able to learn the entirety of what happened all those years ago. In my great-grandfather's generation, the Ishin art was tasked with forging though all the craftsmen involved were very experienced. The process was still unsuccessful. When the deadline came, the blades, the Kaedehara clan and Yashiro Commission then conducted an investigation. However, they met fierce resistance. The Kaedehara clan was severely punished for the swordsmiths that had escaped, and the family gradually fell into decline. Moreover, I heard that the head of the Kamisato clan was injured by the fleeing swordsmiths, which combined with his advanced age caused him to pass away shortly thereafter.
Yes. The sudden passing of the family head left the Kamisato clan leaderless. Treacherous people took advantage of the situation and put the family's status in the Yashiro Commission at jeopardy. This single incident had profound effects. Even after the position as head of the clan was passed to my father, the Kamisato clan still wasn't able to regain its prior reputation. But, thanks to my brother, everything is getting better now.
The failure to forge the blade was ultimately attributed to a lack of required skill and finesse. The Kaedehara clan and the Yashiro Commission always believed that was the case. However, the story of the 5 Kasen seems to imply that the failure didn't stem from a lack of skill, but rather, the diagram had been tampered. Miss Kamisato, I heard yesterday that the Yashiro Commission has still kept the diagram ever since the failed forging all those years ago. Might I ask you to do me a favor?
Yes, I understand. I will go back and search. Everyone, I've managed to find the old diagram.
Though the diagram is well preserved, you can still tell that it's seen at least 3 or 4 centuries of history.
Whoa, that's pretty old. Is it still possible to find any evidence of tampering?
At this point, we can only try our luck and see how we fare.
Although the effect is not too obvious, you can still see that some words have now started to smudge. Kazuha, this is clear evidence that this chart was indeed tampered with. Someone framed the Kaedehara clan all those years ago.
I see. But I fear that I've discovered this secret too late. When my grandfather was young, he proposed reviving the Ishin art yesterday. The former... Sure enough, my grandfather left Inazuma in a rage after hearing those words. He didn't ever see my great-grandfather again, even till the day of his passing. Looking back at it now, the argument between the two of them was simply meaningless.
Oh, Kazuha.
I heard that your great-grandfather was very industrious when he was young, but later in life, he no longer bothered with the forging arts. It appears that his failure took quite a toll on him.
Kazuha, did your great-grandfather really say, "If you can't find the secret within"? Did he use those exact words?
Yes. The servant said that he personally heard those words, and still remembers them very clearly. My grandfather was so angry at the time that he smashed my great-grandfather's cherished bonsai tree.
Yes, it appears that you understand my meaning. Kazuha, if your great-grandfather thought that the Ishin art lacked finesse, then after witnessing his son's failure, wouldn't he have said something more along the lines of, "Your skills aren't sufficient"? But instead he said, "If you can't find the secret within." Don't you find that a little strange?
Huh? Oh. So you're saying my great-grandfather may have very well known that the failure was due to someone's tampering?
Yes. The current evidence suggests that is highly likely.
I apologize, but would you all please accompany me to the Tenryou Commission? After I became a wanted criminal, the Tenryou Commission seized my family's last remaining estate, which contained all of my family's old belongings. I want to inquire about the whereabouts of those belongings. If I can find them, we might be able to get some clues.
All right, let's get moving.
What are you all doing?
Kujo Sara.
Yes, I do. You're Kaedehara Kazuha, a wanted criminal during the Vision Hunt decree.
Sarah, we don't...
Yes, the...
No, I'm afraid you...
I see. All right, I'll inform the police station. They'll take you into the warehouse.
Thank you, sir.
That's all in the past now, Kujo Sara. There's no need to mention it again. I know you've also had your own convictions and struggles. However, may I ask something of you?
Yes? What is it?
Currently, I have no plans to stay in Inazuma. As a result, Those items, Madam Kujo. I believe you are a person of integrity. After our investigation is over, I'd like to ask if you can handle those belongings for me.
All right, I understand. I'll be sure to take care of it.
Go, Barbara, go!
Ah, you must be here to investigate the Kaedehara clan's belongings. Well, Madame Kujo's already informed me of the situation. Please, come this way. The Kaedehara. However, I'll be waiting for you at the door. Please, come see me if you require any assistance.
Kazuha, since the items are scattered throughout the building, I propose we split up and look for clues.
Yes, sounds like a plan. Thanks for your help, everyone.
Oh, it's you. Unfortunately.
Whoa, this...
Yes. I was taking a closer look just now. The soil is deeply embedded because this is not... Let me think.
Albedo seems to be...
There must be some around here somewhere. Do you see all these pots here? Some of them are bound to have liquor inside.
Hey! Everyone else is trying hard to help, and... Well, Paimon doesn't really get why Kazuha told Sarah to sell all these belongings. What if we don't end up finding anything today? Then wouldn't Kazuha lose the chance of finding out what really happened all those years ago?
I know you are worried about Kazuha, but if you ask me, he is stronger than you think. Since Kazuha made such a request to Sarah, no, leave the things here to me. You two can look around out.
What did you find, Shincho?
I found quite the pile. These books here are all related to smelting steel. And the...
The books?
I skimmed through them just... Oh, it's you.
Oh, since the Kaida...
I'm afraid not. The blade on the sword hasn't been
Let Paimon see! Oh, there seems Paimon can imagine...
I will continue investigating here and call...
Everyone, I've found something that you should all have a look at.
Oh, seems Kazuha discovered something. Let's go see...
This flower pot was in my house for a long time. I heard that it was left behind by my great-grandfather.
Yeah, the plants seem to have been dead for a while now.
Well, after my great-grandfather stopped studying the forging arts, he picked up the hobby of keeping bonsai plants. Most of his prized plants were given to us, but he specifically left behind this dead plant at the time. My grandfather deeply regretted that he never managed to reconcile with my great-grandfather. But now that I think about it, my great-grandfather could very well have left it behind for other reasons.
Now that you mention it, this flower pot is kinda sus...
Yes. Let's take a closer look,
We finally found something! Do you think someone already discovered the compartment and swapped the contents?
No, I do not think that is the case here. See the paper? It's quite yellowed, which means it's very old.
You mean to say that these sheets have been written with special ink, like that which Miss Kamisato found before?
Yes, I agree with this hypothesis.
Okay, let's give it a dunk then!
There is a pond outside the police station. I'll use the water there.
Well, how did it go?
Just as everyone guessed, after I sprinkled some water onto the paper, writing did indeed begin to appear on it. It is a letter, written by my great-grandfather.
Oh? What does the letter say?
It is. I'll tell you what my great-grandfather knew at the time, but before that, I wish to take you somewhere. Everyone, please follow me.
Go, Barbara, go!
Kaedehara, why did you lead us to this beach?
It is. In fact, my great-grandfather and the head of our hypothesis was correct. My great-grandfather was well aware of the truth behind the defective. It reads, to whoever all those years ago, when I was pursuing the swordsmiths alongside Commissioner Kamisato of the Yashiro Commission, I was not injured by one of the fleeing smiths.
It was night, and after the clues led us down to shore, I waited for the culprits to show themselves. This stranger claimed to be the one behind the failed forgings, and said that he had been patient. That person was of able body, and in a blink of an eye, myself and the accompanying samurai had been... Commissioner Kamisato, the unusual stranger, could have easily claimed my life at that moment. I answered that it was my father's surname, and after my father disappeared, I was adopted. Upon hearing my answer, the stranger paused. After a long silence, he suddenly said, "Tell her this. My name is Kunikuzushi." He then turned and left.
Wow. So that's what we...
Yes. However, due to the encounter, the head of the Kamisato clan was worried that my great-grandfather would be falsely accused of being involved with the perpetrator. So even on his deathbed, the master of the Kamisato clan cautioned my great-grandfather to never speak of what happened. Because the perpetrator... He said, as the leader of the Kaedehara clan... Yes, that's right. Unfortunately, Miss Kamisato...
I suppose the reason the head of the Kamisato... If the perpetrator... I will discuss this matter with Brother Short.
To be honest, my great-grandfather said in the letter that he did not wish his descendants to blindly seek revenge and be Though he was in a tight situation when he wrote these words, I feel like they are still valid nonetheless. I think what's most important for each person is not the past, but the present. Even though we must carry the burdens from the past, there are also things we wish to strive for. Therefore, knowing the truth behind what happened is enough for me. I will live on just as my great-grandfather had hoped. That being said, if the enemy from all those years ago is still lurking and plotting to stir up more trouble, then I definitely won't turn a blind eye. These are simply insights I've gathered from all that I've experienced. Thank you all for accompanying me in my search for the truth behind that incident.
Great! Now that we're done here, let's head back to Rito.
Are you tired? Try my new spicy energy drink. I'm sure it'll wake you up.
Not bad at all.
So, what's the point of this story again?
Today is the final stage of the Iridori Festival. Not only will there be Shincho's signing event, but Albedo's painting of Kuranushi will also be unveiled. Let's take a stroll through the festival venue. Maybe we'll find everyone there.
So, what's the point of this story again? is making me so sleepy.
Always attract so many people.
Make sure you get in line early to buy your special edition drinks.
Huh?
All around the festival. How about you sit right here and enjoy my Inazuma snacks?
Hello, traveler. Paimon?
Albedo, why is the portrait of Kuranushi all covered up? Paimon wants to see what your Kuranushi portrait looks like.
Don't worry. The unveiling ceremony will be starting shortly. You'll see what it looks like then. I will say that I'm most satisfied with this particular work. I even made a special trip to see someone in order to complete it. They gave me some very valuable suggestions. Is that so? Anyway.
Festivals always attract so many people.
Well, hello everyone.
Hey! What are you two doing together? Don't think we didn't see you two chatting up a storm just now. The moment we came over, you stopped talking.
Is that so? I'm afraid you're just overthinking things.
We were merely discussing wine and food.
Speaking of good sides with sake, I personally prefer fried tofu.
Forget it. Even if those two are plotting something, they'd still never let us know.
If you're tired from walking all around the festival, how about you sit right here and try my Inazuma snacks?
Kazuha, what are you doing here? Why aren't you at the festival?
I came here to take in the sea breeze. Such a bustling atmosphere is never... I knew you were still worried about me. Thank you, but please, don't worry. The things I said in front of everyone, look. See this familiar harbor in front of us? Before, you could sit here all day, but now, it's become a bustling place. Not only are foreigners coming to Inazuma again, but...
Yeah, Inazuma has already started to change, huh?
I was thinking, it might take a different amount of time for different people. But there will inevitably come a day when each person can let go of their burdens. And when they finally let go, they are free to follow the wind as they please.
Go, Barbara, go! Go, Barbara, go!
Ah, greetings, traveler. Paimon.
Oh, Ayata!
Yes. Fortunately, the Iridori...
Brother and I are...
Toma sure is taking his sweet time.
Yes. Today is one of the rare occasions when Brother isn't busy. I was going to buy some books, but he said he wanted to come along.
Paimon didn't think Ayato could ever be forgetful like that.
Brother always works diligently, so Toma and I really cherish such moments when he's forgetful.
Come on, don't be upset.
Maybe I could just turn my diary into a light novel.
Go, Barbara, go!
Traveler, Paimon, it's a pleasure to see you. Indeed it did. Thanks to you.
Shicho, is it just Paimon, or are you on the lookout for something?
You aren't mistaken. Though I'm ashamed to admit it. After all, I came to Inazuma under the pretext of evaluating a potential investment. If an acquaintance were to see me sitting here, then there would be no way to hide the truth from my father. Fortunately, the crowds of readers that came flocking over have kept the usual tourists at bay. Oh, I should mention, Shu is also unaware of the real purpose of my trip. If you happen to meet him, please, remember to keep it a secret. Then, please accept my thanks in advance. I'm sorry that I can't chat long. There are still I'll see you later at the unveiling ceremony for Kuronushi's portrait.
It's time for the portrait's unveiling ceremony. Let's head over to the 5 Kasen Plaza.
Everyone, welcome to the magnificent Iridori Festival. Today, we have ushered in the final stage of our festival. And now we will reveal the final portrait of the 5 Kasen, Kuronushi, which was done by none other than our guest artist from Mondstadt.
Paimon has no idea what Albedo's portrait looks like. Oh, this is so nerve-wracking.
Let's all count down together. 3, 2, 1... Huh? What's this? This piece depicts nothing but a background. I suppose Calx must have forgotten to include the character. Let's hear some words from Calx himself regarding the creative process behind this.
Hello, everyone. First, I would like to say that it was an honor to be invited to create the portraits of the 5 Kasen. The 5 Kasen are... I learned from exist... Moreover, Kuronushi lacks a dedicated chapter among the stories. Perhaps we can assume, after all...
Yep, that's Albedo for ya. His super logical explanation is sure to win everyone's... Well, it seems that our adventures at the Iridori Festival have come to a close. Huh? What are you talking about? Oh. Oh, right! We still haven't figured out who left those stories of the 5 Kasen for us to find. Really? Come on then, who is it? Tell Paimon! Well, that makes sense. Otherwise, there'd be no... Right. Even though they were using stories to hint us toward Shincho's troubles, the real goal was to lead us to solve the secrets of the Kaidahara clan. Oh! Paimon gets it now. Well, at least Paimon thinks she knows. Let's go! We'll get to the bottom of this.
Festivals always attract so many people. Ugh.
Who is this Jin?
Go, Barbara, go!
Festivals always attract so many people. If you're
Ayato! But... Huh. Paimon...
First of all,
Huh? Paimon knew it!
that's right. But using the story of the 5 Kasen to guide you to the Kaidahara family's secrets was my personal touch. As for my roundabout approach, well, that was something which I had no choice but to do. Yes, due to a certain incident that occurred earlier, I happened to notice the bonsai plants left behind by Kaedehara Yoshinori, as well as the blank papers hidden inside. I knew there was more than meets the eye regarding what Kaedehara Yoshinori said in the letter is very important for both the Kamisato clan and the Kaedehara clan used to be subordinates of the Kamisato clan. It was my ancestors who were unable to, although he has the right to know the truth. Of course, if he lacks the ability, then Kaedehara for a long time.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. Yeah, it
I merely saw that this, and more important, reliable friends who would be willing, because it is also very likely that you already know the answer deep down inside, don't you? The answer is actually hidden when there is no one else near the portrait. As for the means of revealing that answer, well,
pretty late, so nobody else is around now. So I had to... It's the Balladeer! So he was the one behind the trouble all those years ago!
When there is no one else near the portrait. As for the mean, also, I mentioned earlier, it was just after they had discovered. I felt something in the meantime.
You mean... Why didn't you...
After he left Ina's, I am certain. So, which part of Kaedehara Yoshinori's experiences was... As for now, please, enjoy yourselves at the Iridori Festival.